G'day champions, Plum here, and welcome back to this week's vendor reset, the greatest on the interweb. It's September 23rd, and today's vendor video will cover my top picks, hot ticket, interesting items, and must-buy gear for the week. Remember to show your support if you enjoy or find this video helpful. A simple like is all that it takes, and if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe. Server maintenance is now done and dusted. There are some patch notes, so if you want to go over those, I'll pop the link in the description below. But for me, I want to get stuck into these vendors, so let's go. Kicking things off this week, we're starting at the Countdown vendor, where we've got the Kim's long stick. This one's got accuracy and that fixed talent of Perfect Ranger. Our backpack is the name Shiny Monkey Axle with Perfect Energize. Not a real fan of this one. Both of these items will be available to pick up for regular credits at your Cassie Mendoza vendor from tomorrow. And the third one's the Menic AR. This one's got Perfect Overflowing. Not a fan. I'm going to skip it. If you are interested in any of these, they are here all week long and they will cost you 75 countdown credits each. Shooting on over to the Haven to see the lads, and first up we're going to check out, see what Marco has. The guns, very underwhelming. The gear pieces are just lacking. On to the next one. Popping in next door to see our old mate Roy, and he has this lovely looking Vector that already has DTOC on it, so you can pick and choose whatever talent that you like. Currently this has 1680 RPM, but I am running strikers. Pick this one up for sure. As we glance through the rest of the gear, however, all pretty average and underwhelming. Let's move on. At our White House vendor now, we have the Henry chest piece. This one's got Perfect Companion. The attribute rolls are a bit dodgy. I would be skipping it. We're just going to flick through the guns here. There's nothing of great interest. And the gear pieces, oh damn. I really do hate pointing this out, but this is a fantastic China Light chest piece for a skill build. Skill tier, skill damage, status effect, swap that talent to glass cannon or whatever else you like. Kind of unreal if you're looking at making some sort of skill explosive build. Just don't hit me with those mortars. At our clan vendor, we've got the new rifle, which is the Achilles. This one's got that perfect soft spot on it, which is destroying a weak point and you get extra damage. Not a fan of how this talent works. I would be skipping it. The gear set pieces, we've got a Virtuoso holster, weapon damage and headshot. Eclipse gloves, skill tier status effect, which is very good. And we've got Umbra knee pads, weapon damage and headshot damage. A quick glance at the other items here. Doesn't seem to be too much of interest. Down in the mod section, however, there is a 10.4% crit hit damage mod. I know 12% is the max, but newer players might not have these. Pick a couple of these up if you've been looking. Over at the theatre settlement this week, we've got the stage left with Perfect Sledgehammer. We glance at the guns, nothing great. The Gillenese here, armor and hazard, maybe if you want to make a Hazzy build. But with our mod section, we've got an 11% protection from Leets mod. 13% is the max. Again, if you don't have any of these, pick a couple up. At the castle, we have the relic rifle, and we're going to take a quick look at the other items. Pretty average looking shit. Let's kick on. At the campus now, and we have the Forge holster. Never been a fan of it. I'm going to be skipping it. As for the other few items, the Beltstone mask is pretty decent. It's got armor, crit chance. You could easily swap that weapon handling to crit hit damage. And the Imminence holster is very good as well. Weapon damage, headshot, and weapon handling. Pick this one up for your pistol builds. Righto champions, now it's time for our Dark Zone vendors, and we are starting at DZ West, where we have the Firm Handshake gloves. These ones come with crit chance. Pick them up if you need to. As we quickly check out the rest of the items here, remember, DZ items cost DZ resources, so just double check them. Do have Yell gloves here. The attributes aren't great. I'm going to give it a miss. Yeah, not much happening here. Let's move on. Shooting on down to DZ South, we've got the Anarchist Cookbook, solid armor and crit damage, roll on some crit hit chance. This one actually might be worth picking up if you don't already have one. Quick glance at the other few items though. Pretty underwhelming looking stuff. Let's move on. And wrapping up our Dark Zone vendors, we are at DZ East, where the named item is the new Reliable. No thanks. For the other couple of guns, no thanks. And for the gear, there's nothing else that I can't farm somewhere else for. The Yell mask is a bit mid, so I'm going to skip everything. And our last stop this week is going to be at our Brooklyn vendor, so let's check out the guns. Pretty average. The Badger chest here is pretty decent. Armor, hazard, and explosive resistance. Definitely a very niche PvP item, but definitely usable. However, the other couple of items, meh. But sadly, champions, that is going to wrap it up for this week's vendor reset. If you're interested in the daily targeted loot, it is on your screen now. Do take note that currently DZ West's targeted loot is knee pads, so if you're looking for those Emperor's Guards, jump in and farm. Just keep an eye out for those sneaky rogues. So, thanks to everyone for tuning in, and make sure that you show your support by smashing the like button on this video, and if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Everyone's support is always greatly appreciated. Remember to stay frosty, keep looting, keep shooting, and giving them hell, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. I'm Plum out.